My head's chopped off. Every time. Hey friends, how are you? My name is Christine and welcome to Daily Harvest Smoothies versus homemade smoothies price and taste comparison. I know in the past you guys have really enjoyed my financial analysis of making things at home versus buying them pre-made, and I keep seeing these darn Daily Harvest shakes pop up on my Instagram feeds. They show up on Facebook. I'm getting emails. How did that happen? I'm thinking, well, that would be like so convenient. Look at all of this health and fitness. It just comes to your house like this. You make yourself a smoothie, like no work, no muss, no fuss, boom. So I started thinking, I've gotta be able to make them cheaper myself than just buying them like this. So I went on the hunt, ordered a box. No, Daily Harvest has no idea that I'm making this video. They did not send me these. I spent my own doll hairs on these and these. So what I did is I bought their box of 9, which is what you see here, and I scoured the internet for a coupon code because that is what I do. If you guys want to save money online, all you need to do is pull up Google or sign up for Honey or Top Cashback or Rakuten. Like, they have all of these Chrome extensions that just scour the internet for codes and apply them to your cart. So I found a $25 off and free shipping, I think, code, which made these 9 smoothies $41. But I think that's like a one-time thing, so not super impressive. That makes each one of these shakes $4.60-ish for the code that I got, and there's no guarantee that you're gonna get that code either. But if you go straight from their website, it does say their shakes range from $5 to $8-ish each. That's a lot. And I will say there's something to be said for the convenience of just pulling it out of your freezer and making it at home and then going about your day. But I could also go to Jamba Juice and get a fresh one made every day for $5. And all of the fundraiser kids around here sell these cards. It's like a buy one, get one Jamba that you can use 10 times or whatever. So there's like, you can get them cheaper, just even if you still went out and got a smoothie. But I just wanted to see what I could do. I did a Walmart grocery pickup for these items. I did have to go and get one specialty ingredient because something that they use in a lot of these shakes is chlorella powder, which you can pick up on Amazon for $10 to $12. I didn't think that far ahead, and I did not do that before I wanted to film this video. So instead, I went to every single store in my town and was able to finally find it at this really, really small, very expensive specialty shop. That's actually not what I have in my hand. They were out of stock of their powder, but they did have tablets, and I didn't want to go through like mushing them up. So what I have instead, I asked his advice, and he was like, you can use this wheatgrass. It's super similar, really, really clean ingredients. This little tub was wicked expensive, but it does do a lot of servings, so should be okay. First 2 recipes that we're gonna mix up. So basically I'm recreating this pre-made shake. Okay, so I'm making pre-made shakes. And then when my family comes home later tonight, we'll do a taste testing for you, because the issue is a lot of them have bananas in the recipe. And if you guys are new around here, I have a lot of new people. I have an allergy to bananas. I cannot eat them raw. Any smoothie that has a banana in it, I can't eat. So that would not make sense for me to make them and taste them for you when I can't actually eat them. So we're gonna have to do that when the peeps come back. But anyway, let's kind of scooch all of these out of the way, get out the blender, start kind of mixing up our smoothie packs. First up, we are going to make this mint and cacao smoothie. I hope that focused for you. And I did find some Copycat recipes online, so I will leave those down below. That is what I'm using to do this. And we'll use my handy dandy blender. This batch is going to make 8. It will yield 8 smoothies. So it would kind of be like buying 8 of these. In my research, you can actually buy these little cups on Amazon, like the reusable or disposable ones, and put your separate ingredients in these bags like that. I just thought that would be so cute. It's very extra, and I'm not that extra. So I'm actually not doing that. Into Mr. Blender, 1 cup of cashew milk. Mine is unsweetened, regular, I guess. A half a teaspoon of mint extract, peppermint extract, and that's about all I have left in here, so we'll just dump that right in, and I need to put that on my shopping list. 2 teaspoons of chlorella powder, or in my case, I am using this organic wheatgrass, unflavored, no additives ingredients. Organic wheatgrass juice powder. That's all it is. So 2 teaspoons of that. I mean, it smells grassy, I'm not gonna lie. That is all that goes in here. So let's, oh my God. Okay, let's mix this up. And I know you're probably curious what the heck I'm doing with it. I'll show you. Okay, my pureed, like cashew, wheatgrass, peppermint. I'm going to divvy out into an ice cube tray, and this is actually a silicone mold for Instant Pot bites. But who says it's only for the Instant Pot? This can be an ice cube tray, it can. So I'm gonna divvy this out into 8 equal portions. Is this 8? No, this is 7, oops. 7 equal portions, because that's what I have, and stick it in the freezer. And while this is chilling, I will put together the rest of the ingredients. I think the peppermint extract is kind of essential to cover up the smell of the green powder, you know what I mean? Into the freezer. I'm gonna use these Ziploc bags to put my smoothies into. And since I only had 7 of those, I'll make 7 instead of 8. But the recipe actually makes 8. And don't forget to label your bags. It's really, really helpful. Mint and chocolate. When it comes time to make these, you add 1 cup of almond milk and then blend it. And that's all you do. In each bag, we're gonna put 1/2 cup of frozen spinach, 2 tablespoons of cacao nibs. This is definitely a pricey ingredient, but because you don't need that many of them, I think it'll end up being okay. So I need to find a way to like organize these. I wonder if I use this Tupperware and kind of set them up like this. Is that gonna work? Oh, sorry, you only need 1 tablespoon of the cacao nibs in each bag. And let's add the spinach also. That looks super appetizing, right? Chocolate and spinach. Hey, Daily Harvest says it's good, so we're just gonna go with it. I am flinging spinach all over the counter. Okay, my kids started watching the old Popeye cartoons. You know, the Popeye the Sailor Man cartoons. They know that I watched it all the time when I was a kid, so they're telling me about different episodes and different scenes that I remember that are funny, and they came up and sang me the song, but they didn't know all the words. It was really hilarious. So now they think like him eating spinach is the funniest thing. There's literally spinach everywhere. You know, you could probably do fresh spinach as well. I don't know why you would have to do frozen spinach. I guess whichever way you want to go is fine. Okay, let's chop some fruit, shall we? I am so thrilled to be able to use my new Misen knife for today's video and for the rest of my life. You guys know that really high quality kitchen tools are one of my favorite things to have. Invest in something that is really, really great quality. It can last for years, 20 years, 30 years, the rest of your life. And I believe that this knife is it. In the kitchen, there's truly only 2 knives that you really, really need. A chef knife and a paring knife. Really high quality chef knives can be well over $100, but Misen is 2 to 3 times less expensive than other premium brands. So listen, upgrading your knife in your kitchen should not be hard and confusing. Misen makes it so easy to pick a really, really high quality knife, should last a lifetime. If you are interested in picking up a Misen chef knife for yourself or maybe a family member for the upcoming holiday season, they are going to give you an amazing 20% off your first order. All you have to do is go to misen.co/FFM. Remember, it's misen.co, not .com/FFM to get 20% off. And since I had my knife and cutting board out, I decided to go ahead and prep all of the things I would need for this video. And to show you that it really is an amazing knife, I wanted to show you the tomato test. For a non-serrated knife to slice through a tomato with basically just running the knife across the top of it, I mean, that is the ultimate knife test, don't you think? I'm not even pushing on the knife. I am letting the knife fall by the weight of the knife itself, and it sliced through the tomatoes perfectly. I have used this knife to cut spaghetti squash, to cut avocados. Oh, I was cutting these fresh potatoes straight from the ground from Potato Harvest. They're really, really tough. And this knife sliced through them so easily. I didn't even really have to push on the top of the knife because the knife is so sharp. And it cut through this avocado so quickly
that I almost had to be careful holding it in my hand because it was slicing through the skin so easily. If you guys have never chopped an avocado and taken the pit out, all you need to do is pop the pit with the edge of the knife, give it a little twist, and it pops right out, no sweat, and then score the inside. It was right here that I was like, oh my gosh, it's slicing through the skin like butter. Don't cut my hand, Christine. To ensure that your knife stays really, really sharp for the lifetime of the knife, hand wash it, please. Do not stick it in the dishwasher. What I love about this is it's such a great tool that it will basically take the place of an entire knife block. And if you use the code for 20% off, it's basically going to make this knife right at $50, which is a staggeringly amazing price for a really high quality chef knife. Thank you so much to Misen for sponsoring today's video. Go to misen.co/FFM to redeem that and grab yourself an awesome knife.
Okay, my mint and chocolate baggies are ready. I have my frozen wheatgrass and peppermint extract and about a half a banana, or you can do a whole banana if you want. And I did actually leave 2 with no banana for me, so I can actually have one and see what it tastes like. Granted, it'll be a little bit different. I might need to add just some ice to thicken mine up a bit, but I think we're going to mix this up, and then Ryan and I are both gonna do a taste test. Here's the taste test of the Daily Harvest, which looks like this, and ours, which honestly looks pretty similar, except their frozen little packets are a touch smaller than mine, but they're basically the same. I think they have more banana than I do. I think I might need a little bit more banana, but that's okay. Let's add our almond milk and blend. Still looking very similar. Still think that one has more banana. Okay, here's the Daily Harvest one. See how that one goes. Way thicker. I definitely under added bananas in mine because look how much thicker this one is. This is like eat with a spoon kind of stuff. So let's give both to Ryan and we'll see how it tastes. Try this one first just because it's more liquidy, like it's more like a drink.
Okay.
Okay, so it's chocolate and mint and banana.
Ooh, it smells good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good? Okay, so this one's super thick, so grab the spoon and try the spoon. Just because I don't think you can drink that one. It's more like an ice cream.
Does it have banana?
It's exactly the same as this one.
Oh.
It's just thicker.
I think I like the thicker one better.
Is it because it's sweeter with the banana?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Do you want to take that one and eat it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Here's what we've learned with this one. It's a winner for kids. That's what we've learned. This one needs more banana.
Banana till the morning come.
I would say an entire banana per bag, which is going to bump your cost up a little bit from what I calculated versus this one. So let's do the cost breakdown. I added up all of the ingredients for this bag, and per bag, including the milk to add at the end to mix up, this is $1 per smoothie, compared to this $4.60 all the way up to $8 per smoothie. Significantly cheaper to make it yourself at home, just add a little bit more banana, but they basically taste the same. Like, I'd say that recipe is dead on, and even though it has the wheatgrass in it, with the peppermint extract added, my 8-year-old didn't even notice. $1, $7, $8, that's quite the savings, and they taste the same, guys.
For this strawberry peach Copycat smoothie, we are going to add, it makes 8, but I'm gonna do 4 large ones. So it's gonna be strawberries, peaches, which is right there, the bananas that I cut up before, raspberries. Now I got fresh raspberries, but frozen raspberries are actually cheaper and those would work as well. So I would recommend going with the frozen ones. Flaxseed oats, which I thought was an interesting addition, and a couple of goji berries per bag. And thank heavens I had picked up those goji berries from Thrive Market. So I actually had them in my pantry, weirdly enough, which is maybe why people pay all of the dollar bills for the Daily Harvest smoothies, because they don't want to go out and like buy the goji berries. And I just put the lids on and stuck them in the freezer.
Whoa, I'm crooked. That's no good. Okay, I have got the big Mama Jama blender and the little one for the strawberry and peach smoothie. So before I mix it up and we taste it, let's talk about the cost breakdown of these two. Once again, this is gonna be the same, approximately $4.50 up to $8, depending on your coupon codes and how many you buy. This one added up to $1.01 per shake. And remember, when I mix these up, I've got actually 2 servings in this guy, so that's why I'm gonna mix this in here and the 1 serving in here. And I actually like this 2 serving idea just because I have so many people in my family. It makes more sense to mix up 2 at a time instead of just 1. We'll say the convenience of these is that you can put them back in this cup and then like go about your business. But like I said, you can get them on Amazon as well. They look pretty similar except my flaxseed is on top on this one and not on that one. I have 1 strawberry. This one looks like whole flax seeds instead of ground, but I had ground, so that's just what I used. So they look fairly similar, except these are chopped smaller than these, but that's really about it. Okay, here we go. Tell me that one does not look like ice cream. That's the Daily Harvest one, so thick. I'm trying to figure out if I'm not adding enough liquid when I mix that, if it's supposed to be this thick. And then this one is one I made that is definitely more pourable, but way thicker than the last one. All right, Ryan, you ready to try those? Okay, this is strawberry peach banana. So you can drink that one, and then I have a spoon for the other one.
Mmm. That one's pretty good.
Okay, try that one.
Why is this one so thick?
That one's store-bought. I don't know why it's thicker. I don't know if they have more bananas or if I should have added more liquid or what.
It looks like
I know.
Which one do you like better? Okay, Daily Harvest wins again. Do they taste close to the same?
They taste very close, but this one is just a little more sweet.
A little sweeter, okay.
A peach more sweet.
Okay.
We're going to now try and recreate this mango and papaya, which is not going to go very well because for several reasons. Number one, I can't really get fresh papaya, and why does that look like a pineapple and not a mango? I'm not really sure, but here are the ingredients. Mango, pineapple, I don't know what that is. Papaya and macadamia, which I ended up not doing. So this is like not exactly the same, but we're gonna do the best we can. The recipe I found makes 2 servings. And if you wanna be like super classy, make sure you get a Tupperware that's been stained like orange and red from tomato sauce because that's the only way to do it right. Okay, I used my little Instant Pot, guys, to freeze some coconut milk. Genius, I know. We're gonna put half a banana in each. Yeah, this one's like ready to go, right? I'm gonna do the equivalent of 1 mango, which I'm gonna guess is about a cup total-ish. So let's go maybe like that much. That might be a little too much, but that's all right. Dave loves mango, it'll be fine. And because I could not find papaya, we're gonna use this tropical fruit blend that has papaya and pineapple in it. Oh, fancy, it even has like coconut pieces. Check that out, excellent. Okay, this is all you need to freeze. So this will be your freezing smoothie concoction. So you put the lids on those like that and stick them in the freezer for when you're ready to go. And then when it comes time to blend, you'll add 1 cup of water and blend thoroughly. Compare the smoothies. I think mine is prettier, truthfully. Oops. The only difference is this one has macadamia nuts in it and mine does not. Mine has coconut milk in it. So I think calorie-wise, they could be fairly similar, but I couldn't find macadamia nuts today, or I possibly maybe just forgot them. You determine which one you want to believe. I either couldn't find them or I forgot to get them. One of those two. So let's mix these up and see if they taste anything alike at all.
It's a little low.
Sometimes I like it low.
Okay.
The boys are done taste testing smoothies. They tried 2. So you are now the taste tester.
Am I the final word?
You're a word. So I have my clean blender bottles here and we're gonna do the mango papaya smoothie. Okay, so I have one that's from Daily Harvest, which is this one. And then the one that I made, which is there. Let me scrape that out because my coconut didn't freeze all the way. So it's—
Is it coconut?
Yeah, it's coconut milk.
Oh, coconut milk.
Yeah, so it's like kind of sticky. I was rushing things a bit. What can I say? What do I add to this one? Fill cup to top with your preferred liquid, but we'd go with an option like water or coconut water. Okay, coconut water is bleh. So we're gonna do water.
Are you supposed to let it do the whole cycle?
I know, but mine's not that thick. I guarantee this one's gonna be thicker. What'd I say? Mango, papaya, this is the one that I made.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. You didn't let it run through the full cycle, so it was a little chunky,
Okay.
but I like that.
Okay. You like the texture. Good.
I like to be able to chew my food a little bit.
I think I need to add more water.
It didn't have enough liquid.
Yeah.
Now, typically, that's probably because yours wasn't as frozen as theirs.
Yeah, true.
That's what I think would be the difference.
I found every time I've done this one, it's more like an ice cream, or like you need a spoon.
But I'll say, like, I typically like, oh, you're dripping all over the floor.
What? You're dripping.
No, that was you.
No.
I would rather be able to drink my shake than have to wait for it to melt before I can drink it.
You prefer it a little thinner.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, I'll get you a spoon and you try this one. That's the Daily Harvest one.
There's a little bit more tart and definitely colder. I'm gonna have brain freeze.
While you're struggling with the brain freeze, let's talk about the price breakdown of this one. So the Daily Harvest is gonna be the same as all of the other shakes that I've told you, anywhere from $4.50 upwards of $8 to $9 depending on what you get.
Per shake?
Per shake.
Ow! Oh, that hit really hard.
And this one is actually one of the most expensive of all of the homemade ones at $2.59.
The range was 4 to 8?
Like, the cheapest you can get this is $4.60 if you get the coupon codes that I bought, that I found. That's up for debate, whether you could find that or not. But according to their website, it's like $7.99 a shake.
Wow.
I could tweak it a bit, like I could have it more frozen, I could add less liquid, I could add more banana or whatever.
Yeah.
Splurge or no? $8?
No,
$2.50.
definitely not worth the cost difference. I did like the tartness on this one.
Okay.
If you figure out a way to make that one a little bit more tart, but I liked that that one was a little bit runnier. I don't like to have to like use a spoon for my
Right,
shake.
right. That's that one. Let's mix up the last one. The next shake we'll be making is the Cacao Avocado Smoothie. And this is a weird bunch of ingredients, I'm not gonna lie. We've got pumpkin seeds, zucchini, dates, avocado, cacao nibs, and protein. Now, this one uses pea protein because I think these are like all vegan and stuff, but I don't have that. So we're gonna use this whey protein because I am not vegan. So I think it should be okay. I already chopped up my avocado and zucchini, as you can see here, with my Misen knife. This recipe makes 5 shakes. So I'm going to put together 5 different shakes, assembly line style, right now. Before we start, I just want to say what a weird bunch of ingredients from Daily Harvest. Like zucchini, avocado, pumpkin seeds. Like it's just odd. So we've got zucchini and avocado, clearly, the pumpkin seeds, dates, raw cacao nibs, a little bit of coconut oil, the vanilla protein powder, cocoa powder, a pinch of salt, and stevia. And they said in this recipe you can add 1 to 3 like packets of stevia, or you can do a different sweetener. Like they have those little sweetener drops or whatever that you could also use. After putting these together and then comparing the Daily Harvest shake, I think this recipe is lacking a little bit, and I'll get into that in a second. You'll see what I mean. I'm gonna add a little bit more liquid than 1 cup to the Daily Harvest because I found that one's like really thick and hard to stir. And then mine is just your standard. They're saying like almond milk or cashew milk or oat milk or whatever, whichever kind you like. Do I have an almond milk out here, or do you want to go downstairs and get one? Okay, while he goes to get the milk, here is the look difference. This is Daily Harvest. This is homemade. I would say looking at it like this, it looks like the Daily Harvest has significantly more pepitas and way smaller like zucchini, like way less zucchini maybe, and more dates and more chocolate. And then one does look like more than the other. So those are some things to think about if you're gonna recreate these, maybe increase some of like the dates, the chocolate. And the instructions did say that if it's not sweet enough for you, you can add extra stevia. Thank you. So I'm gonna add this almond milk as my liquid. We'll go 1 cup in mine and then a little bit over a cup in the other one. Here we go. That's the homemade one.
It's not sweet.
You need more sweet.
Yeah, it might need to be a little more sweetened, but
Okay.
not bad.
Really? There's some interesting stuff in there.
Yeah, not something I would typically make myself, right? Like,
But if it's What was that face? That was it's not good. Like, it's not good. You can be honest.
I'm not saying it's not good.
I'm trying to recreate a weird shake.
Well, let's recreate the, let's see
Okay,
what the
okay,
weird one's like.
okay.
I have nothing to compare it to because I've never tried anything like
I know,
this.
there's weird stuff in this one too. Look how much chocolatier that one is. Right out of the gate, this one's way chocolatier.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Like,
the color.
this recipe I found is not it. Like, it would definitely need to be tweaked. And I kind of said that just looking inside of it. It looks not quite the same.
After I taste this, can you tell me what's in it?
Yeah.
Should I get a
Look how
spoon?
thick that is. It looks like a chocolate milkshake.
Whoa. Yeah, definitely chocolatier. Like I get like
Right.
this is nothing but chocolate. It
Okay,
feels
I want to taste it because that one doesn't have banana in it, so I can eat this one. It's like a gritty chocolate.
yeah.
It's still not super sweet.
Not super sweet. Definitely sweeter than that one.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Because I find it quite savory. Oh yeah. That was way better. This one is better than that one, absolutely. This recipe needs to be tweaked. As it sits, $8, $1.20.
Yeah, that one needs about
Another dollar.
Another dollar's worth.
I think I could make it taste similar to this, but as it is, it does not. This one's better.
This is definitely a better shake.
Yeah, this one's not.
And this had the same stuff?
Yeah. They just, I don't have measurements. Like, I'm finding a recipe online that's a copycat, that they're trying to recreate it. This one was a fail. I would say all the other ones I tried were very similar. Yeah, that's a no.
But this is actually quite good.
That's a no for me, dog.
Daily Harvest, I think
Daily
did a
Harvest.
nice job on this one.
Okay, final thoughts on the smoothies is that, aside from the weird ones like this, because I would consider this like a weird group of ingredients, most of your copycat recipes online are pretty accurate, especially with the fruity ones. They taste very similar, usually around $1 to $2 per shake versus $8 a shake. That's a significant savings. I don't feel like I can, in good conscience, say you need to go buy Daily Harvest at $8 a shake, because I'd rather go to Jamba every day and get a fresh one for $5. But that being said, if you don't want to leave your house and you want them brought to your door and you think they're delicious, dude, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You are more than welcome to do that. And to help you out, I have a $25 off code for you down in the doobly-doo. I know. So if you want to pay $8 a shake, but with my code less than $8.
Now let me ask you a question. What was the cost on the time and the prep work of doing it yourself?
Okay, so I did a Walmart grocery pickup. So the grocery shopping was minimal. Finding the recipes took a little while, but actually putting them together is not that long. This is basically dump stuff in a bag. It's fast. It's pretty fast. I'd say this one is kind of a no-brainer way to save money, to make your homemade little shake packets at home. I mean, you can make them fresh every day, you know, kind of like you do, but if you want to try some different flavors or whatever, I'd say the savings is significant.
Yeah.
For sure.
Sweet.
So once again, thanks to Mizzen for partnering with me on today's video. I highly recommend you check out their knives. So I do have a link down in the doobly-doo. All you have to do is go to mizzen.co/FFM to get 20% off your first order. So you guys can go get a chef knife that will basically replace all of the knives in your kitchen. So you'll save space, you'll get a better quality product, and hey, Christmas is coming, so I think it would be an excellent gift for the loved ones in your life. You want to get them something for the kitchen that they'll be really happy with for years and years to come. If you guys have tried Daily Harvest, tell me what you think about them. If you think they are worth the splurge, because they are absolutely a splurge. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next video.